did this shit. Let's do it again. This is an audition for a spit. We had to see many icks of fucking examples of it. Project Shaw with the fucking charge bar. With targets gone, pedestrians wanna hard to walk. To walk with me. Does these. Gandhi with Gandhi involved in fucking walks, paper robbing, and a bunch of aquatic stuff. Aquatic, that's with water, dog. Big water log was water log, so it was a log without the water from when I start that off. When I start the car, I felt like too much gas would rush to a certain spot, so I gotta flush. I gotta flush it out for too much at once. Maybe a fucking tuba would have helped in the background to make this tune go off. Boom. A gopher songs, he picked his hood from out the holy was. That's the holy was when the holy was fucking closh with themselves like a game you bought. Or it's free to play, you gotta pay for the upgrades that everyone wants. So you can play it there and have more fun. Boom. A Sony was these words whispered. A Sony was it now. Historic if you write about it. Put my shit in the print. I give you permission, but not really though. Can't you see the R with the circle rail? Reserved for me, TWA was beyond what could be done. And won't we get yo like peons as a pillar to hold you up? Hold you up if you have a bad day and stuff. Pat on the back for nothing you did right, but maybe do right is coming up for y'all. Like you on the one-way track because this runway run out. And this fucking shit get lit because I'm a fucking jet. Remember this when I spit. Oh, the need. Oh, the need. All you need is all this is neato stuff. Far out, dog, with the shades on. Fucking 80s right now. In a big crate of shift, and then I grace a cheese I hid from off a block. That's from a cow. It takes a lot of milk to make just some. And then you gotta make up a game that you played and had a lot of fun. You don't have to tell them fucks, you can keep it for yourself. Boom. A sweet talk that lasts till the day gone. That's just the start. And the finish is never in sight. That's how long our marathon. So have merry song. It doesn't have to be Christmas come and do this till doomsday's dawn and fucking fireworks you don't want. Boom. Destruction is fucking everything. Falling and Collins was thrown to hold Holden. Yes. Pandemonium. From a pendulum, yes, when time was switched, now is the time of I am fucking rip this rhymes I get. Where do I give from? You don't wanna know. If I told you I have to cut off your nose, sit in a basket in that blood that was red with her rust. That's rustic shit. This isn't a bun. This isn't how we ate our supper up. This isn't a wooden bowl I made for stone. I'm a caveman, yo. And then in this cavity in skull where I lay it, no. With a maiden I say this, and won't you debate amongst yourselves when I'm gone? Don't try to talk over me, dog, or I cut off your tongue. Boom. Like you was a frog in the forest now. then polish up like a diamond, yo. In the rough like a dart. And the fucking postman comes. I want a nod and some. I'll leave the rest of his limbs, just give me one. Just give me a reason why your fucking treason rhyme was so far from mine. You're so far from the fucking bullseye. At the dart that you throw, you hit the wall, you hit someone's flesh and blood was stole like a waterfall. Man, you got the water parks going cause you cry too much. You'll need to rest. You'll need to rest. And that's like an end. And then you gotta live from what I said, and then your land will fucking go off. From the lid it is, and literature test and this, and then I lick it like lollipop. Munchkin dog, a miniature what? I'm a dwarf of what was already small. Boom. A door that's shaped like so in a stump. I'm David the Gnome and stuff. And the Nickelodeon and the orange couch I sit on and put my legs up if I want. What was a word that start with W? And Fuzzy Wuzzy would have said, and a bunch of W's in a row. That's the internet, bitch. Now get into this shit. The betterment for your bewilderment. Then I was a beast with a 6, but I did triple that shit, and then I got y'all in a triple hex. Boom. That's something on a wrestling mat, isn't it? If it isn't, I shouldn't have said it, bitch, and now I fucking set it off like a TV set when I didn't watch anymore. It's time for Z's instead. Boom. When we go. What's the brightness you got, and you know the ice cream pole with the scoop before the cone. Watch for the cones when you throw. The guy told you, and the passenger you don't know, and that's when you passed or you don't know. And then you passed this to somebody who didn't run, he was slow, so he kinda walked as fast as he could. Like he laughed, you bitch, but he laughed and he loved to laugh a lot. And once you laughed just once like he did, that would count for 5 of the laughs you got. Boom. That was the lost life you owe. Like this is a video game, but no. You fall down the hole like Mario and break every one of your bones. Boom. When the smoke says, oh, when the smoke sets on the fire, shimmer, some, and then the summer get it going, no. Summer stopped and then fall got in, and now the winter won. The winter won in the winter months. When you got that coat that's mighty large, it looked like a hefty big. Got the same color but stuffed with what falls off of goose that flew a bunch. Goose down and me talk and touch down these songs. Extra point at the end, put 7 on that bitch, and then I want your severed head in a bag with a bunch of red that drips, and that mean it fresh like it's from Argo. Argonaut dog. I meant to say Albertsons, but I missed my mark, son. Missed my mark, son. Man, a bad communist when I spit my song, good. And now you got some, but like the cucumber what? Yeah? In the produce when it gets whipped, when the fucking artificial rain kicks in from those little jets that look like what you got on your sinking shit. So sink in the spit like I got the jaw saliva. More of a jaw was more of like a fucking sauna, a dog or jacuzzi when the jets come on. George Jetson said what I would have said to you. Robot, robot, robot. to do the job, and an orca whale likes to sing along when he's in the shower. Isn't that ironic? Cause that shower never stops. The type of stuff that get the drain all clogged, like his hair that falls off of the spot it grew before. Now you got a bunch of spots on you like the mumps. Like you need to hit the chick by someone with degrees who think this small. Probably not, they probably could get shot, and the execution of block when my words stop. Everything starts but doesn't have stop. Now, why don't you think about that a while with a dumb look on? You're confused, but you don't know what you're confused about. This was a ball that never broke the surface of the water, yo. Like there was ice involved and it all froze because my flows were cool as hell. Cool as hell, that's an oxymoron for you. Martian said, my word's the best. In a mini mart that's open all night long, you need a gun underneath the cash register. So you could shoot just one, like kill one mouse. It would affect the psyche of the other ones. And mice turned into rods and got more large. Boom. Enlarged chalk like the guts all full of that Thanksgiving bud with the fucking things that hang off his neck, and he make that silly sound. Yo, evermore was ever clear. When the bird got all drunk, he couldn't flap one arm. He's flying in a circle, dog. If he doesn't, that's the fucking dunce hat on. That was sweet as a donut when you dumped it. In hot or cold, in far, an inferno will flow. An inferno will flow like a bad draft to keep your back scarred. Man, you can't even see it without 2 mirrors, so you're a bad actor. And why don't you act up some more? I'll give you Pepto-Bismol, bitch, to fucking comb. You're excited like you're the piss after the intestines hit the last bookstore. That's where the bookstore and the bus go and get a growth in the engine, cause it sips some of that petrol from the dinosaurs. I don't think so. You can't fool me like them. Them that real short, that ain't grown, that ain't eat the meat and vegetables. So how you gonna get some pudding? How am I gonna say this shit? When I think about too much, I get fucking messy, man. Somebody get this clean and shit. All the fabric fold and clean and shit. And then I fold and clean the boat because my fucking cleaner boat was the fucking cleanest boat. Beautiful mind for you now. Everything just for you. Justice is not to mess with my stuff. I said the judges, but the judge is not. They hit like this, not up and down the type I wish. Now put my type of phone on any parchment, any part you cut off of the branches of the tree stump or the stump more near the top. Or it gets more small. It looks like a cone if all the branches go. And then this cone could get flipped upside down, then you could have an ice cream cone off of what's all natural. But what cow did you use? TW.